Oh,
sure.
dude. Well, his cardio, Nick Diaz especially, his cardio was insanity. He swam back from Alcatraz. He did it on 5 different occasions. In the ocean with great white sharks, what is it, like a mile and a half or something like that? In the fucking freezing cold Pacific Northwest Ocean?
I don't know, but
How far is Alcatraz? How far is this swim? They used to think you couldn't do it.
Yeah.
They used to think no one could survive it. So that's why they put Alcatraz there. Like, put a prison out there, they're fucked.
Yeah.
But a couple of guys did escape, and they don't know what happened to them. They found their clothes at the beach, and there's speculation that at least one guy survived it. But how are you going to train? You can't train to swim, and then you're going to just swim for a mile and a half.
Yeah,
you're not going to make it.
I don't know. What's cardio regimens in prison? I would have no idea.
I mean, you could do cardio, but you're not going to recreate swimming without swimming. The resistance, the current, like all of it.
Yeah, and temperature regulation.
Yeah. You're just not going to be able to recreate that unless you're doing it, and they're not going to let you practice. Yeah. Like, guys, I'm just going to do laps around Alcatraz. Like, get the fuck out of here. How far is it, Jamie? Mile and a half. Jeez. So a mile and a half in the fucking ocean with sharks.
When was this that these prisoners escaped? Like, was this decades ago?
What was that Clint Eastwood movie? Escape from Alcatraz. Did you see it?
No.
Yeah, there's a movie about the actual escape from Alcatraz. These guys had made a papier-mâché model of their face and like put some pillows and shit and threw a blanket over it. And the guards, when they would go to check, thought these guys were still in their bed. Meanwhile, they had tunneled a hole through the wall of the cell. 1979 film Escape from Alcatraz presented inconclusive conclusions. What does that mean? On one of the island's enduring mysteries, told the true story of 3 men, Frank Morris and the brothers Clarence and John Anglin, who made it out of the prison in June of 1962, were never seen again. Nobody knows for sure whether they made good on their escape or drowned in the attempt. True stories like that and others embellished tales of man-eating sharks and killer currents spread by prison guards as a deterrent contributed to the mythology of unassailable Alcatraz and the impossible swim. Well, it's definitely not impossible because Nick Diaz has done it 5 fucking times. But people do it all the time now. It's like an endurance thing that people constantly do now.
Someone did it 979 times, this guy.
Whoa!
He does it monthly.
Oh, my God. What a fucking psycho. 979 times? That is rolling the dice on sharks, bro.
And what happens when you... Like, Alcatraz is still operating?
No.
Okay.
No, it wasn't operating.
Oh, it's like a tourist attraction, right?
Yeah. When I was a kid, we went to visit it with school. When I lived in San Francisco, they took us to Alcatraz. It's like a field trip. It was pretty cool. You get to be in these prisons where all these people used to get... It's very weird.
Why did it shut down?
I don't know. It's a good question. Why did they shut Alcatraz down? Maybe when they figured out people could swim it.
That would be a good reason.
Yeah, I mean...
It's not unassailable.
It's got to take a long time, though. Like, in a mile and a half in the ocean, how long does that take?
Some people think it was because those guys got away, but it was because it was too expensive to continue operating.
That makes sense, right? You got to get all the supplies and out there by boat, by ferry.
I don't even think they had that many prisoners there. Like,
But they had, like, super dangerous ones there, right? Wasn't that the whole idea? It was all murderers. I think it was like a super maximum security, like for the biggest psychos. They put them on Alcatraz.
Yeah, what was that movie? I think Sean Connery movie as well.
The Rock.
Yeah, that's about that, right?
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, I think that was about it too. Yeah, but guys who have extreme cardio, like that's a real weapon. Like power is important it's always important, but cardio is one of the most important things because when you get tired, you don't think right. You don't make good decisions, and then you also you're just not as effective. You're not going to scramble out of positions. You're going to relax a little, try to catch your breath. Like if you get taken down, you're not going to like completely exert. Chuck Liddell said this to me once. He said when guys get taken down, they accept the takedown. And the thing is, they get taken down, and then they try to work their way back up to their feet. He goes, I never did that. When I got taken down, the moment my back touched the ground, it was like hot lava. And I just exploded immediately. I never let them hold me. And that was the key to never getting taken down and held down, is that the moment, he's a really good wrestler as well, obviously, but the moment someone would take him down, he would never accept it. He would just, some guys accept it, like, fuck, I got to take it down. All right, overhook, underhook, like control posture, work my full guard, try to get back up, try to bide time where I have enough energy to escape and figure out, am I going to try to sweep him? Am I going to try to pummel and try to get back up to my feet? Am I going to try to scoot back to the cage? A bunch of different strategies to try to get back up. But the thing is, like, when you're tired, you'll accept that takedown.
Yeah.
And when you see guys accept the takedown and just pull full guard, like, that guy's fucking tired.